Alright, so let's try this out, Fluffy. I don't know how well it's going to work, but we'll find out. We're going to test this. They're asking about settings that I use. Start with controller, then we'll work from there.
Ready?
So I know other people play with regular. I don't like the flippers at the bottom, so I play flipped, which is the option down here to swap the L1, R1, R2, L2, and R2. So I swapped that. Everything else is pretty much going to be the same. So this one will just a default instead of default flip like mine is. So I start horizontal stick sensitivity at 2.0, vertical at 1.8. If this turns out to be moving too much or too fast, you can always drop them down a little bit. So this can go down to about a, drop them both down to 1.75, maybe down to 1.6. But I like the movement a little bit higher. So simplified controller preset off, low motor strain preset off, L1 button ping off, and this one's going to stay off, but for me, I play with flipped, so I have that on. Controller vibration is on. Show more. You see the sensitivity. I have 100. Other people play with it off. They think it makes them quicker. I like the feedback. Trigger effect off. That makes it where your triggers get stiffer trying to play. I keep that off. Dead zones. So this is the main one you're talking about. So show more to open up the inputs. Testing dead zone is what you're going to have to do here. So you want to turn your mins, your left and right, all the way down as low as you can. Start at 0. And I'll do this just to show you what it looks like. You turn it down, go to test. You see how the stick moves a little bit. So my stick is a little bit off. So to combat that and to figure out how much you need, you come here and you go up a couple and then you go back and test. And do it again and test. Pretty much go until you can get to here and it's going to stay in the center. You see a little bit there. I still have it where, so I can go up a little bit higher. It's all about it returning back to the center and staying there and not staying out of the circle. That is what your stick drift is. So you can test that for both sides, your left stick, right stick. Your main point is to keep it a low number without it moving. It's going to move when you move the joystick. That's common sense, but it needs to return back to center. So if it's staying off to the side, yeah, you got some adjustments to do. If it gets too bad, then you'll be getting a new controller as it kind of climbs. But so every once in a while, you might have to keep checking your dead zones here and there. So keep mine steady. I got my left is at 8, 7. Most people probably have theirs down to about 3, maybe 5. Max, about 75. That way it keeps you from, you don't have to slam the controller all the way out to get that full spin. Dead zones for your triggers. So I know people use the bottoms to aim and shoot. I use mine for tacticals and my grenades, my lethals. So turn those down to 2. That'll keep it where it registers quickly of when you pull the button and press it. All right, I'm going to stop the video here so that way we can see how this turns out.